So anyway, and then Coach Kayla will be doing a hitting on Thursday. And this week, I think Coach John said this is going to be our last week of softball Zoom classes. Okay? So to start off with, I just want you to go ahead and do our normal thing. Grab your bat, grab the ball, and just do your nice slow swings. So make sure your shoulders are nice and loose. Like I said before, we're right here. We're just getting set. Boom. My arms are going nice and slow, really focusing on my stance and driving my hands through the ball, keeping my hands inside of the ball. You can set your tee up right down the middle. So Maddie Hall, even here, girl, you're swinging and your body's coming backwards. This is where I really want you to focus on. Boom. See how my body is still staying nice and centered? When you're swinging, you're coming here and falling back. So you're taking power away from your swing. So we want to stay nice and level. Okay? Aislinn, make sure you're getting that front foot down like we talked about, okay? We want to make sure that we're not coming here and falling into our swing. We want to step, then drive. Good. Sorry, I'm like lagging at the worst time. Good, Maddie Hall, much better. Good job keeping your body more that straight line. That's what I was trying to tell myself, about there being a straight line up through your body. Good. Really choking up on that bat today, isn't it? I like it, your face when you're like, because we're freezing. All right, so when you feel warm with that, we are gonna go into our top hand, just right down the middle, okay? So good, baby bat, I love it, there it comes. All right, so really want you to focus on bringing that elbow down, okay? Here, maybe give yourself that double tap of boom, boom, all the way through, okay? Notice how, like I said, I'm not back into my swing. I'm not on my front foot. I still have that nice tap and then drive, okay? So just our warm-up swings, so see what we got. Okay, Maddie Hall, just on that one, do you notice how you're coming here? And when you roll, you're flipping right there instead of coming all the way through the ball. So think about this, your hand is gonna slice that ball instead of roll it over, okay? Much better. There you go. Good. Aislinn, you froze on me. So I have no clue what's happening, but I know it's good. Oh, I should probably. Good. Okay, you're coming off just a little bit too soon, Maddie, okay? Stay on it just a little bit longer, because what you're doing is you're coming here and you're fully extended and you're already rolling over instead of, remember, we want to be here when we hit the ball. See how I still have a little bit of bend in my arm so that I can drive through and still have that power. Isn't he struggling, girl? Just kidding, just kidding. Good. All right, Maddie Hall, since you have a baby back, go ahead and do your backhand too, okay? Because it's a little bit easier with a baby bat. So you can watch how you keep that nice and strong. Good. All right, Aisla, now we're back in action. There you go. That looks good. Both y'all look good. Maddie Hall, I want you to practice doing top and bottom hand in your slap formation also, okay? Good. Aislinn, just stay on that just a little bit longer. Your front shoulder is just coming up and it's causing your wrist to roll. There you go, much better. Good. So Aisla, I'm going to tell you to focus on what I was just telling Maddie Hall to focus on, okay? So when you're here and you're up like this, when you're swinging through, you're rolling just a little bit too soon, so your wrist kind of looks like this. Your goal when you're hitting the ball is to be right here, okay? So you want that top hand to be nice and flat, because if you think about it, this other hand's going to be here. Should look when you're making contact, right? So we want to focus on boom instead of boom. Does that make sense? All right. So if you have to stop yourself right there, go ahead and do that. And like, be like, boom, okay, I'm making contact, my hand looks good. All right? Maddie Hall, you can get a drink of water when you finish. Better. A little bit longer. There you go. All right, go ahead and pick them up and grab a drink. All right, I have a question for both of you too. I don't know if I can unmute. You have to unmute yourselves. So you want to unmute yourself. So since it's just the two of you, we lost other Maddie. She must have lost connection or something. Do you want to work on power or in and out first? Somebody else is joining us. We shall see.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
I guess power.
All right. That is what I was going to do, but I just want to make sure you guys were okay with that. So we can do power first. So we're just going to do a couple of the drills that you've already done before, you've already seen before, so that you can really focus on your stuff. So we're going to work on that flamingo step and driving that back hip. And from that, we're going to break it down into putting the bat behind our hips and driving through. Then we're going to go into our happies. And then we'll do some in and out work and then we'll be done. Sound good? Don't look so like excited. Jeez. You're like, yep, I'm at the beach, but that's not what I want to be doing right now. Not gonna lie to you. All right, so go ahead and get into your stance, and what we'll do is start working on those flamingos. So what I want you to really focus on is really tightening your core through these two. We're gonna get a little core workout while we'll do it. So you wanna tighten your core. I know I'm gonna have to yell. I don't have an issue with that, we all know. So you wanna line your tee up in the middle. Keep yourself about waist high so you can cheat a little bit. You want it out on that front foot like normal. Okay, so I really want you to focus on coming here, and I don't want you to be off balance, like feeling like you're falling into this. I want you to be here, lock it, boom. Okay, if that's a here, if that's a here, here, wherever you feel the most balanced, boom, put your foot down, explode to the ball. All right, that's what I want to see. What I don't want to see here and doing this. Okay, make sure that the weight does not change. If I'm standing here, boom, 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 boom. Notice how my weight does not shift. Hey, Maddie, welcome back. We're doing our flamingo drill. Maddie, if you want to go ahead and just warm up your bat, I don't know how much you've done to warm up, but go ahead and warm up so you're not just going straight into it. Good, way to explode to the ball. Good. All right, Maddie Hall, we are going to work on you exploding and not falling backwards. Good, Aislinn. Good, good, good. Do you have a question, Maddie? You got to unmute yourself, girl. It won't let me unmute you. What's up?
What are we doing?
Okay, so we're working on our flamingo drill. Have you warmed up your bat at all? Yeah, you've been hitting off steam? Okay, so we're gonna be doing our flamingo drill. Do you remember that one? So when you come up on one foot,
I know.
you'll come up like this. So remember, you get set, bring your foot up, and remember, we don't wanna be falling all over, you know, things like that. We wanna be nice and balanced. Put our foot down, then explode to the ball, okay? But on this, I don't want you falling into this. Notice how I bring my foot up, bring my foot down, and my weight does not change, okay? So make sure you're balanced through all of this. That is the biggest key. Maddie Hall, pull over, girl. You were like, whoa. Good, good. Look who's finally getting her weight and her front foot and not getting out on that front foot. You know I'm talking to you, girl. You know. It's amazing how much harder you hit the ball. What? Okay, now I'm making you laugh. Sorry. Sorry about it. Good, Maddie. Oh. Oklahoma, Maddie, where'd you go, girl? Good, Maddie Hall, just make sure you're not double tap, okay? When you set it down once and go, because you kind of got a little double tap, and that'll get your hips off a little. I was like, oh, there's Maddie from Oklahoma. There she came back. All right, go ahead and pick them up if you need to. Get a drink if you need to. Little bat twirl there. Aislinn, do you have any nicknames? I feel like your name would be hard to have a nickname out of.
I have one. It's A. Cole. My cousin
A-Cole?
gave it to me. Yeah, because my last name is my
I could
first.
go with that. Am I like cool? Am I cool enough to call you that though?
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, definitely. Okay, cool.
Your softball. They mainly call me A. Cole.
Okay, A-Cole. Got it. I was like, because typically like names are easy to come up with nicknames, and I was like, yours is tough.
Yeah.
But my name's kind of tough too. Like, not really, because Carly's so short. It's like Carly, Car. I had one person when I was like middle school call me Vehicle once. He was like, hey, Vehicle, because it's like car, vehicle. And I was like, okay, that's creative. I get it.
Well, this coach just liked how it sounded when he yelled it really loud from afar and what it was mistaken for.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's kind of the joke.
that's hilarious. It's like Maddie Hall. Maddie Hall has a good yelling name. Like, Maddie Hall, come on! Because it's just like, we got Maddie O, because she's from Oklahoma. So Oklahoma Maddie is what we like to call her.
Perfect.
Just like looking up like, wait, what'd I do? All right, so we're gonna go to our next drill to get our hips activated, my favorite part. Because if we do not use our hips, we have no power. Unfortunately, we are not like men, arm everything. Typically, women do not have strong arm muscles, but we have strong legs and strong hips. Everything. All right, so I need you to put the bat behind your back like so. You cannot see. Just like that. Little loop, little loop. So the nom of the bat is still closest to the pitcher. So you're going to you want to lift your tee up just a little bit. Just so it's about belly button high. You're going to step a little bit closer to it, obviously, because your bat's a little bit shorter. So what you're still going to do is you're going to place your hands right here on your hips. This is your trigger, your stride, boom, okay? And you're going to fire your hips as hard as you can. It might hurt the first couple, so be careful, take it slow. But your goal is to get the ball into the net. So we're here, boom, fire your hips.
I get it.
See it?
Jake, you can't walk there. Get out of the way.
Oh, we have a doggy. Here we are. I love when dogs come to the party. All right, A. Cole. See, look, we're already getting started. What you're doing is you're coming around here and you're trying to pull that arm through instead of letting your hips do all the work. Does that make sense? Yeah. So just think about having your hip drive it and it will go straight into the net. Good job, Maddie Hall. Much better, much better. Keep your head on the ball, Oklahoma Maddie. I'm gonna call you okay, Maddie, but I don't mean it like that's your like Oklahoma okay stands for. I was like, oh no, that doesn't sound good.
I hit it.
There you go. There you go. Get yourself lined up. Now don't bring that back foot through. I know it's exciting when you hit it, Maddie, but you don't want to bring your hip all the way through, okay? We still want to squash that bug. Good.
That's so weird.
That's it. It doesn't matter. Hey, learn how to get.
Oh.
Good job, Maddie, huh?
Like that.
That was my score. Yeah.
You're doing it again. A. Cole. This is fun. I like this. You're just turning, bringing that front shoulder out. And let me get my back so you can see. What we really want to focus on is notice the difference when I'm here. Boom. See how my head's down? So my bat is still down, everything is still here. But if I come here, look where my bat is pulling. Does that make sense? So when I'm here, boom, my bat's pointing towards the pitcher. But if I pull that front shoulder, boom, I'm automatically casting around the ball without even trying.
Yeah.
And you're gonna hurt your back that way too, because I think I just pulled a muscle. Ugh. Good. Do a few more of those.
Okay,
That was
it's okay,
horrible.
It's okay. Just trying to make contact.
It hurts.
Good. Maddie Hall, I want this to transfer into your swing, because you are firing your hips like crazy right now. So I'm gonna be looking for that in a second. Don't think you're off the hook, Cole, either. Mm-mm-mm.
There you go. That's it.
That's better. How you feeling? Maddie from OK. How you doing? Good? All right. Go ahead and grab a drink. Pick the balls up if you need.
Can you say something?
Yes. Yes.
Tell her you only got 5 minutes.
All right. Maddie, how hot is it there?
97, I think.
Oh, that's toasty.
I have to go inside in 5 minutes because I got a game.
That's fine. You said you had a game? Is that what you said?
7 innings.
Man, lucky duck. Enjoy
Yes.
that.
Yeah, dude, I think I do.
Make
Thanks.
sure you stay hydrated.
Okay, yes. Yes, I have to.
So, yes, you have to. Well, if you dip out whenever you need to, okay? And good luck on your game if I don't get to chat with you before you go, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Make sure, drive your hands to the ball, get that front foot down. Deal? Deal.
Yes.
Yes, yes. All right. So we are going to do our power stuff before we go into inside and outside. So we're going to do our Happy Gilmore. So here, go right over there. Leaning Tower of Pisa, we see. So this is when you're going to step and you're going to take your double steps. Bring it to the ball and you're going to drive your hand as you stand. My favorite. You can even cheat, give yourself a fatty if you would like. You're going to get set, get a feel, take 2 steps back, boom, step, drive. Okay? I'll show you. Then, remember, we really want to focus on taking this power and driving it through the ball. Pushing towards the pitcher. We don't want to take it back. We want to put every ounce of our body into this swing, okay? So come here, get set.
I think I can do this.
Step. Good. Okay. Let me see what you got.
Here, you got enough room?
Yeah.
In the weeds.
Harder, Maddie Hall. You're taking off of it. Come all the way through that ball as hard as you can. There you go. You're pulling that front shoulder again, Cole? Pulling it again. It really does sound like what that coach said it sounded like too. But do you notice how everything's on the left side of the net? Sorry, left or my right over here, I'm struggling. But notice how it's coming around and everything's hitting on that side. Well, over here for you, it's because you're coming here and you're pulling out this way instead of staying nice and tight, keeping that front shoulder in and driving that hip, okay? Better. You're just dropping your hands, Maddie. Keep them nice and strong right here.
Okay.
Inside of the bullet. Aislinn. Better, Maddie Hall. Really cool picture. Maddie Hall, I gotta tell you, the computer just froze and it was literally, you were in the zone and the ball had come off your bat maybe this far. And it was such a cool picture.
All over.
There you go. Good job, Aislinn. Get a little mad on this one. I know that's hard for you, but I think you can do it.
Down. Slow it down. Okay?
I just gotta try to do like this.
Hey, that's better. Okay, Maddie, like I said, you're just dropping your hands when you're coming through. Okay? So instead of staying here, you're dropping your hands down and coming up. When we walk through, we want to keep them right here and go straight to the ball. Good, Maddie Hall. Good. So everyone kind of pay attention to me for 1 second. So I want you to take like 7 to 10 more of these, and on those 7 to 10 more, I want you to really focus on driving through the ball. So slow yourself down if you need.
He said 7 to 10 more.
I want you to come here, because right now some of you are just
one more. There's only one more up
coming
here.
here and then letting your hands just kind of drag through the zone. What I really want you to focus on is driving hard. So coming here and then coming back, and even if your feet aren't right, just going pushing through as hard as you can, okay? Try to get as much pop on the ball. Get those hands around there quick. Get the bat in the sweet spot.
This way, right there.
Not my best.
Okay. You're getting the right way, okay? Get too close. Get the right rhythm. There you go. Shot.
More center. Okay, we're done.
Hey, hey. Look at the ball. Take the bat. Back to your bag. Take the
Okay. Can I log off first?
Don't ever think it, Aislinn. Better. Good, Maddie Hall. Much more power. I like it. There you go, A. Cole. I'm going to make myself laugh every time I say that now. A. Cole, yeah, because you know what it sounds like. Just a little bit longer. If you learn to not come off the ball, you are going to start smacking it. Okay, because right now you're literally just rolling over that last second. But if you stay on it, you got the power, girl. There we go. Much better. Maddie Hall, let me see some of those power slaps. There we go. That's 2 in a row. There we go. Oh, she's going for 3, ladies and gents. Let's see if she can do it. Ah, got in her head. All right, go ahead and pick them up if you need. And grab a drink.
That was great.
What?
2 in a row, going for 3. Oh!
Got in her head. Ah. We all can't be great, you know? Just kidding.
I've got to run, but I have a much greater appreciation for. I've got a much greater appreciation for what you all went through with 20 girls on this screen.
It's actually, yeah, like now that we have 2 to 3, it's really nice because I can actually like look at each swing, break it down a little bit more. I guess the word I'm looking for is I can actually coach more. I know that sounds horrible, but you can actually like fine tune things, which is really nice instead of, you know, not. Izzy, don't look like an angel when you're at the beach though, because when you're at home, it's just like we can only see like a black silhouette of you because of how the sun comes in. So now it's like, whoa, she has a like whole body.
Thanks, Carly. I'll see you.
See ya. Go get on that treadmill. There you go. Get some work in.
I got work to do. I have a list.
Oh. All right. All right. So now we're going to our favorite inside and outside. Like I said, I hate that inside pitches don't have as many things you can do. Like if you only have one tee, it's really hard to do inside stuff. So we'll really just warm up our pitches. I do want to show you our pitches. What am I saying? Our spots.
Wait.
Okay. So one drill that you can do to work on stuff too, since you have somebody with you if you wanted to do these. Maddie Hall, we did this the other day with fielding, but you can also do it with hitting. So if your partner spins the balls like so, and then tosses one in the air, and you have to hit it. You can either do that one, or we might have done this in our private lesson too, where there's 2 balls, you throw them up, and your partner will say top or bottom, and you have to hit which one. Then that'll help you get your front foot down. Do you remember doing that? I don't know if we did that or not.
I'm thinking about it with colors. Like you had to tell them what color you hit.
Oh yeah, that's always a fun one. All right. Basketball was not my sport. I just realized. Check. All right, so go ahead and set your tee up inside.
Yeah.
So when you set this up inside, I want you to take your first 5 to 10 swings and just do your one arm drill to get your hand kind of recognizing where your elbow should go. And you can either practice low inside, high inside, whichever one you want to go for. If you prefer, want to take 5 high, 5 low. Good too. Maddie Hall, make sure you're not woodchuck chucking away. Oh my gosh, do you have a baby bat too?
Yeah.
Everybody has baby bats. I have my
All right.
rubbing off on you.
No, one-handed.
Do 5 to 10 high and low one-handed first.
Okay.
Then we'll go into 2. Good. Somebody likes high pitches over there. Look, she smiled at me like, yep, she's talking to me. Good. So, Azon, this is really gonna expose you, if that makes sense, because it's gonna show you, because I can show you from this angle, that you're coming here instead of coming here. Because that's what you're getting is you're flying open, like so. So you're coming here, so then your back's automatically gonna drop and hit that tee instead of staying closed, keeping your nose on the ball and move. Okay, see the difference of here and here? Okay, that's just from keep nose on the ball, especially when we're hitting off a tee. Hey, that's better. There we go.
Mhm.
Good. So Maddie Hall, this is going to be one that's a little harder for you. So you just want to make sure that you keep your hands straight to the ball because of where you're coming from this angle. You're automatically going to want to come down instead of staying on that plane. Does that make sense? See how my hands are coming to this plane instead of this plane? And you're also going to see that as a slapper is that you're going to want to chop instead of that nice angle.
Carly, you mean it's going to be harder for her because she keeps her hands so high?
Yes.
Okay.
Because if that makes sense, because she's going to want to come here and automatically just come down instead of
Right.
coming through the ball. So like you're just really make sure you get that elbow bend to come through the pitch.
Gotcha.
Yeah. See how like when it comes down, she gets the ball's automatically shooting down.
Right.
Yeah. So just make sure that you're staying through it better. There you go, Aislinn. There you go. Much better. Maddie Hall, make sure you're doing walkthroughs with slapping with these two.
Okay.
Ugh, hate tough hands.
Dang it, we missed the net. I hate when I do that. Happens to me often. All right, take about 3 more and then go ahead and switch to your bat. I will tell Coach Kayla what we worked on today too, so that she can just go ahead and jump into in, out, up, down on Thursday, so that we aren't doing as much power work. Nice. Isn't that backhand looks really good, girl? Really good.
I hate backhand. It feels so awkward.
Yeah, I know it feels awkward, but you're good at it, so just accept it. That's when you like say, yeah, thanks, Coach Carr, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and pick them up and get a drink if you need, and then get your big bat. Let me see what you got, Maddie Hall. Let me see what you got. Don't over swing and hit dad in the leg today, though. Another thing I've done. So notice when you just checked yourself, Maddie, you were out here and you were already checking yourself with your arms straight. When we make contact to that ball inside, do our arms want to be all the way locked out?
No.
No. We want to be here because then in this position, that's when we drive through and we push through. So if you're reaching for the ball, move it in a little bit. There you go. Aislinn, go ahead and move to your big bat when you want.
What?
Go ahead and move to your regular bat.
Okay.
Hey, that's much better, Maddie. What?
Are we doing like middle of the strike zone?
Anywhere you want.
Okay.
So you can do in high and low.
Do some in high.
Sure.
You getting hot, Maddie? I can tell you're like, oh, more. Oh. High to higher. Nice. Aislinn, challenge yourself and come inside. Ooh, or break the tee. Okay, get a little aggressive over there. Come in just a little bit more. So you want to see that ball nice out in front? Okay, so out in front of that front foot, sneak it in the inside of the plate, so just a little bit more, so you can challenge yourself. Okay, still remember, come through it. Bend that elbow, drive through, because right now you're coming here instead of boom, boom, boom.
Whatever you want.
Maddie Hall, do me a favor and either move your tee back like this much or you take a step up.
Me?
Yep, there you go. No, Maddie Hall, sorry. It froze through the swing. Sorry, I didn't get to see it. Much better. Notice the difference of moving it back a little bit more. You're not reaching for it. You're hitting it right at that driving point, which is good. 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 All right, so just want to take a few more. And when you are finished, just kind of come up to the screen, grab some water. We'll chat for a couple minutes. I love, Maddie Hall, your dog is so peaceful. Just like
Usually like that.
enjoying the weather.
He's usually a big goofball and he just runs around, but today he's very peaceful.
It's because it's hot. My dog is the biggest
Yeah.
beast you'll ever meet. He literally is just like all the time. He's excited. He pees everywhere all the time. But lately, he's just been like, he's getting groomed tomorrow, so he probably won't be as fluffy anymore. So this is actually really funny that the two of you are hitting together because you guys have the exact opposite problems, which I think is really funny. So Maddie Hall, we just need to get you getting more power through. You have good hands, nice and quick, getting them through this zone, but we got it really firing with those hands, right? And then Aislinn, you're the exact opposite. We have your bottom half really firing, but your hands are kind of behind you and that front shoulder's pulling out because your hands are just a little bit slower. So we need to get everything kind of, you guys got to meet in the middle. Come on.
They could combine to be like
A super hitter.
an amazing.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. We just got to get you on the same page. But yeah, so like I said, Maddie Hall, we just need to get you firing your hips, getting that power through and really driving. Aislinn, we just got to get your hands caught up with your hips because your hips look good. Bottom half, I am impressed with now. So once we get through those little things, which what the great thing about both of those two things are things that we can gradually get better at. All of the mechanics are there. We're just kind of fine tuning at that point, right? Which is awesome. Are both of you coming tomorrow, or Aislinn, are you coming, or are you waiting until Wednesday?
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be able to come tomorrow. I will
That's fine.
definitely Wednesday. I'm driving home. I think I may miss it, but
That's
It just
fine.
depends on what time we end up getting home.
Oh yeah, no biggie at all. If you want me to send you some drills of what we do tomorrow, I can do that too. If you want me to email them to you so you can do them,
It's great.
yeah,
Thank you.
whenever. Yeah, because tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow's fielding because Coach Kayla has a private, so she had to like switch some things around.
Yeah.
So Maddie Hall might just be me and you again.
Yep.
If so, we'll probably start with some outfield stuff tomorrow since we didn't get to it last week, and then maybe do some warm up of infield too.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you want
well,
her? Do you want it set up somewhere where she can run? Where or is it?
we love to run. I mean,
Okay.
maybe get some drops. Shaking her
Yeah.
head. Why did you say that?
Yeah, we'll
Hey.
do lots of running.
Yeah, Dad's gonna challenge you. But yeah. Do you ladies have questions for me? No, maybe. If you have anything, like I said, feel free to email me. I actually did just take a video of myself hitting the other day. So, I mean, I'm obviously not a pro, but if you wanted me to email you my video, you can take a video of yourself and can kind of compare what your body looks like to, compared to mine. I did that for another client. So if you want that, just kind of let me know and I can
Okay.
tell that to you. Like I said, not a pro, but I played for multiple years. All right, well, if you have no other questions, then that's all we have for today. So enjoy the beach.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow and might see you when I see you.
Take care.
All right, bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.